My name is Vannaka and this is Slayer Drop Locked. The idea is simple. I'm only allowed to use items obtained by killing monsters on a Slayer task. This also means I cannot trade with any shops or pick up item spawns. For a full list of the rules, check out the description of the video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Welcome everyone to Slayer Drop Locked episode 4, and before we start I really want to say once again thank you all so much for supporting this series. Right now, my channel is one of the fastest growing RuneScape channels out there, which is absolutely insane. In about 2 weeks, I've gained over 10,000 subscribers and I just can't believe it. I've been working very hard to put out as much content as possible and I'm going to continue with this grind in the upcoming weeks. So if you haven't subscribed yet, then make sure to do so you won't miss any Slayer Drop Locked content. But anyway, with that being said, it's now time to get into the actual content of episode 4, and this is going to be a huge episode because, as you may remember from the previous one, we actually got ourselves protection prayers, so that means we have unlocked so many new tasks that we can do now. Today the goal is to get as many armor upgrades as possible, and even though my account has no access to shops or to item spawns, I do have access to the Slayer store because that is an exception, so I'm gonna use this to my advantage. So even though I can do almost any task, I can't do Revenants because this costs 100k, so I skipped this at Turel and got 17 spiders. Now normally this is a very bad task, but now with my protection prayers I can actually go and kill temple spiders in Zeah, and these have great loots. I mean, if you think about it, in the past 3 episodes the best weapon we've been able to obtain was a steel scimitar. Now it's not bad for the account, but there are so many more weapons and these temple spiders can actually help me to get some nice upgrades. Here we go for the first kill. And we get an Adamant Med Helm that is so much better than the steel full helm that we have right now. What an upgrade. A super anti-poison. That means we now have an actual source of getting anti-poison. And here we got our Slayer level to 43 and another Adamant Med Helm. We also got a tethered sun page, which I can't use right now, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I was so blown away when I saw this drop, guys. A Rune Med Helm. That is a 1 in 100 drop. And then I got a drop that I really wanted, a Weapon Poison Plus. I can use this on a dagger to poison it, and this will help me to kill strong monsters on a difficult Slayer task. Level 57 Strength. And these air runes are perfect for magic training. So yeah, this task was actually pretty sick. If you look at my inventory, I got so many useful items, and that's like the very first task that I do with my prayer, so I can't wait to see what comes next. 147 hill giants, let's go! So here you can take a look at my stats a little bit. We just got level 20 defense, which means we can wear Mithril now, but we're gonna continue until level 40 defense to equip our rune items. I cannot kill Obor yet, but let's be honest, this is an epic drop. There is level 30 defense, which means I can now equip the Adamant Med Helm that I got from the temple spiders. That feels so good. This is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I literally just got myself a Marentil and I get the Dr. Jackal random, so I can get another anti-poison. That is just beautiful. Alright, so I got level 44 Slayer, and that is an actual game changer because that unlocks Sulfur Lizards, so I don't have to go to the desert anymore, and these guys drop noted ores and bars, so that's gonna be insane for smithing training. Alright, so the final kill of my hill giant task. I really enjoy this task because you get big bones. That means that's a very good way to train prayer and also a good chance of getting beginner clues, giant keys and more good drops. Okay, so in theory I can do this one, but ice warriors are a very shitty task, so I'm gonna go back to Turel and get myself another one. I remember flinching these guys with an iron mace for about 5 hours, but luckily I don't have to do that anymore. Goodbye little friendly jackal. It's finally over. Time for a new task. Greater demons with a steel scimitar. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but let's give it a go. We have prayer now, so we can do anything. The biggest troll drop that a demon has is actually the most useful drop that I can get on my account, and that is 10 thread. That is going to be so useful for crafting training. So after killing a couple of greater demons, I actually decided to skip the task because I thought it wasn't really worth it at this point. I was doing like 1 kill per 5 minutes, which is way too slow. I just need a better weapon. So I got a Minotaur task, and after just a few kills I got myself a clue scroll. I didn't want to do it yet because first I wanted to complete my Slayer task, so I dropped it, but then I received another one. And that makes this very interesting because it means I can try to do some clue juggling. If you don't know what this means, it is basically trying to work towards the completion of one clue by doing steps divided over multiple clues. And that is actually perfect for my account because I don't have access to all the clue steps yet, not even the beginner clues. So I used the first one to complete the first step, and then I realized I wasn't able to do it because I need a gold ring and gold necklace. So I dropped the first clue and went back to get the other one, and as you can see, when I check the steps of my clue, it actually says that I have completed one step on this beginner clue. Well, that is not the case. So for this one I needed to go to Hans and boom, a casket. So let's see what we got. Well, there we have it, boys, unlimited earth runes. Such a beautiful task. Moss giants, here I come. I don't have access to farming yet, but here is a Renar seed. The hype is real. We can replace our steel scimitar with a mithril sword. I was so happy when I got this drop, finally. So after I got the upgrade, I decided to skip the moss giants right away because I wanted to explore more tasks to get even better upgrades. I got zombies, and on this task I unlocked something very special, and that is 40 defense. That means I can now equip my rune plate legs and Rune Med Helm that I got from the Slayer drops. That is actually insane and a huge armor upgrade. I mean, look at this absolute champion, guys. I look so badass in all this rune and mithril gear. Alright, so I got another rock slug task, and the previous time I skipped it, so this time I decided to actually do it to see what nice drops they have in store for me. I went back to the Slayer store to buy some bags of salt that I need to kill these rock slugs, and also bought myself a shield upgrade, which is a mirror shield. The more I play in this account, the more it feels like this is Vannaka, his backstory, like this is how he became the Master Slayer. A Dwarven Stout gives me a +1 smithing and mining boost. Interesting. Level 45 Slayer, that means I can now kill infernal mages, but only when I get access to Mauritania. So when I completed the Rock Slugs task, I actually received my very first Slayer points. I got 20 points because this was my 10th task, and that was actually very nice, the start of many points. Grate your demons. Nope. I want to say nope again, but I gotta do it. Well, here we go. I got 10 law runes from a Prison Pete random event. Cool. Angus. Well, let's give it a try for this once. So thanks to the mithril sword and my prayer, I can actually kill these guys now, but it's still pretty slow, and they don't really have a good armor upgrade, so I don't think I'm gonna complete the entire task. Level 37 attack. Beautiful. So I skipped the task and I got 10 cave bugs, which I completed very quickly, of course. I already told you no, Cristelia. No Angus. Well, that is more like it. That's my first body right there, a black robe, and this actually gives me some bonus in magic, so not too bad. I got another ball of wool drop. That's gonna be very useful for making my own jewelry later, so very nice. So what happened here was actually quite epic. I was killing this ghost, and at the same time I got a pirate random event. So first I decided to kill the ghost, and this got me an air battle staff. That is a super great drop, so I was super happy with that. But then I also did the pirate random event, and this got me a gold necklace. Now this is a super useful item because it's needed for multiple clue scrolls. If I can also get myself a gold ring, then I have a beginner clue requirement unlocked. And there is another mind rune drop. These are crucial for magic training. I haven't started training yet, but once I will, I can at least get a decent level. I completed the task and got some very nice interesting drops. I really love these. Cristelia gave me lesser demons, so I said no thank you. And this is just great, because now we can kill sulfur lizards instead of the ones in the desert, which will give us a lot of ore and bar drops. You know, this is the level. The only thing that I need now is a decent rune weapon. A rainbow fish is now actually the best food I have in my possession. This heals 11. So I completed my sulfur lizards task, and as you can see in my inventory, I got loads of bars and ores, so whenever I want I can start training smithing and make range ammunition. That's gonna be so epic. So it's been a while, but I got Dark Warriors again, but I learned that if you go and kill the Dark Warriors in the upper level of the castle, they are all level 8 there, so that's actually a pretty quick task. So I did this task pretty quickly, and I even used my looting bag so I could bank every single bone for prayer training. The thing is that greater demons are not really worth it right now. Here we go, spiders. That means we're gonna go and kill some more temple spiders in Zea once again. I wish this was better than a mithril sword, but still, an eddy weapon, pretty sick. Here we go for level 58 strength, only 2 more levels and then we have access to the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. We just don't have any God worst items yet. That will kinda suck then. As you can see in my inventory, I got a lot of nice drops once again. Red spider eggs, runes, coins. Yeah, this is great. So I went back to Cresselia and got a rogue's task, which is really easy, but I didn't feel like doing it because it gives no real good armor upgrades. So I decided to skip it and I went back to Turel. Now he gave me lizards once again, and I like this task, but it's all the way back in the Mount Karum, and that made me realize that it's really time for something different on this account, and that is some agility training. Now of course my account is Slayer drop locked, but I'm not Slayer XP locked. I can train other skills as long as I have the required items, and agility doesn't require anything. Now I do expect you to ask the question if I can use Marks of Grace for a graceful outfit, and the short answer is no, I can't. I did however decide to pick up the Marks of Grace though, but I will leave them as a collector's item in my bank simply because I can't stand the fact that I have to do all these labs without picking up the Marks of Grace. It will be pretty funny though to see how many Marks of Grace we will have in the bank once we finally reach level 99 agility, if this ever becomes reality of course. So I decided to stop at level 40 for now. I think that is more than enough, but of course in the future we will be training more agility when this is necessary. So on my way to the Mount Karum for my Lizard Slayer task, I got a Molly random event and this got me 3 Uncut Emeralds. Always welcome. Another nice Mystic Gloves drop, but of course I got that already from the Desert Lizards. The task is now completed and once again I got many ores and bar drops. That is always nice with this account. So it's pretty sick if you think about it that I got all these ores and bars already from Slayer drops. That's really insane. Now I'm still gonna keep them in my bank for a while, but as you can see, the collection is really stacking up. I am so sure that everyone that is watching this video was waiting for this moment right here. Fire Giants. So the Fire Giants have so many upgrades that are useful for my account. We have a Steel Axe which is better than a Bronze Axe that we have, but they also have a Mithril Square Shield, Fire Battle Staff, and best of all, the Rune Scimitar. If I can get my hands on the Rune Scimitar, then life is going to be so much easier for the upcoming Slayer tasks. First drop is Fire Runes. So a PKer logged in and I was trying to convince him that I had no valuable stuff on me, which was actually the truth, and he believed me, so he logged out. How lucky. And there is my very first upgrade from the Giants, which is a Steel Axe, much better than a Bronze Axe. Rune Arrow. Well, that is quite useless right now, but I will definitely take it. 47 Slayer means that once I can get my hands on a spade, I can kill brine rats, and that is a very good source for food, so I can't wait. So once again, 2 PKers logged in on me, and even though they said they would not kill me, I did not really trust them anyway. They were making fun of my account, which I can kind of understand, but little did they know what kind of account I am, of course. So because I didn't trust them, I used one of my tricks, and this was actually to commit suicide on a fire giant on purpose, because what this does is it turns my items into a grave that only I can loot because they did not kill me, the fire giant did, and that was my safest way to escape. So I went back again and got level 59 strength. And another guy let me go. So many nice people here. Except this dude. Well, that is the biggest cash tag I've seen on the floor so far. And there is the Fire Battle Staff. It was not exactly the drop I was looking for, but I will take it of course. And there is a Mithril Square Shield that is actually better than the Mirror Shield that I bought from the Slayer store. This is only the second Laren's key I got on this account, and that is super exciting because these are actual game changers. I can get a big cash tag, armor upgrade, fish, ores or bars, you name it. Rune Plate Bodies. Now, the problem is that I don't think I will ever be able to equip these with the rules that I have on my account, but they are very nice alchables, so it's really cool to see another armor upgrade that I can't use, but is still useful for cash. I freaked out so much when I finally saw the Rune Scimitar on the floor, the actual best upgrade from this creature. It is unbelievable. What scared the hell out of me though is that a PKer logged in just as I was going to leave the area, and of course I was not going to lose the Scimitar anyways. I would protect it on death, I'm not skulled, but you know, on these moments it can really scare you. But I made it back to the bank safe and well. We got the Rune Scimitar and of course also the ornament kit that I got in the first episode, which got me a Zamorak Scimitar. Well, that is so badass. So that is all for today, my friends. If you want to see more Slayer drop locked, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and in the next episode we're going to use this beautiful scimitar to slay more monsters. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.